Probably going to have to hit one more club here, Frank. A little bit uphill. And it looks like it's in the rough there, Frank.
It might not be as bad as it looks.
Fourth shot, wants to get this close. Pretty far from the hole, but still on the green, and that's never too bad. Pretty long putt right here. You'd be happy to get it to within 2-3 feet. Be very happy with that one.
Yeah, lag putt, I mean, really, it's unrealistic to try and make those. So anytime you can two-putt from there is a good result.
And setting up here in the rough.
If you hit enough shots, every now and again, one's going to go in.
Crazy, crazy game. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Take no pleasure in saying it, but it's a fact. It's a double bogey. Well, this hole, Frank, is quite a design. Not a long hole, but there's trouble.
There certainly is, but I would say this is a birdie hole for most. Short par 4. Good tee shot's just going to leave you a little pitch in there. A lot of little features along the way, but really just keep it between the skull on the right and the mountain on the left.
See, but that could be distracting, the skull rock formation on the right.
Well, just don't skull your tee shot.
Setting up for an approach shot here.
Rich, I got to say, I had a caddy yesterday. He was a parrot, and it's got to be the worst caddy parrot I've ever had.
Well, you kept asking him, what do you think? And he would say, 6 iron, 6 iron.
He kept repeating himself, and I said, I want to play, I want to play, I want to play.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
So going well up the hill to that green, will need to take an extra club here. This is a good-looking shot. On the green, and a chance for birdie. Edwin lining this one up for birdie. Well, thank you at last. A birdie. That was a long time coming, Frank.
Yeah, finally he strung some shots together. Now, if all of a sudden he can do the same on the next hole, he might just get a run going.
Been a rocky round. Frank, hopefully top of your game and top of the world from this point at the 6th.
Huge elevation here, Rich, so obviously that tee shot is going to go that much further off the elevation, and that's really the goal. Tee it high, let it fly a little, keep it left of the needle top mountain on that left side, and really you won't have much left on this fairly short par 4.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Well, that ball nestled down just a bit in that heavy rough. Yardage book says 140, second shot. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Frank, there's nothing like catching a bunker shot just perfectly. Splashes out, lands softly, and just runs up to that hole.
Yeah, it's like 3D. There's the component in the strike where it's going to land, and then the third part of it is how much will it roll.
This is a pretty long putt here. You'd be happy to get this to within 2 or 3 feet. You really want to take the stress out of that next putt.
Well, that takes the strain off the next one.
Good lag putt right there. Getting set now over the putt. Everything has gone wrong today. Just continues to be ugly. Just a tap in to finish the hole. Did the job right there. Here's the second par 5 on the front 9. It's the 7th. Frank, what's the strategy here? What a hole.
I think when you stand on this tee, you really have to accept the fact that it's going to take you 3 shots to get here, no matter how good you are. Not really worth the go, because you'd have to hit some sort of monumental second shot that got up very, very quickly. And chances are you won't get a flat lie on this fairway. It is anything other than straight and anything other than level.
That one ends up in the rough.
That went sideways.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Setting up for this next approach, our featured player starting to pick it up after that less than stellar start to the round.
But as we know, Rich, golf is such a streaky game. Perhaps now this player can catch fire and put together some good holes in a row.
How tough is this going to be now from the rough, Frank?
Oh, it's tough to say, Rich. I mean, so much is going to depend on that lie. I'm going to need a little bit of luck. Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
Well, Frank, you hate to miss the green on a par 5 with your third shot.
Well, they say par 5s are the easiest holes to birdie, but the hardest holes to make 4. Making a 6, though, well, that certainly sets yourself backwards. So tough up and down.
That looked like a miss hit, Frank.
The lie was okay. It's a little surprising. Maybe wrong club.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Edwin pops, Masterson now eyeing a par. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Well, you almost lose count at this point. Safe to say, not under par. In fact, well over par. Just a little tap in here. It has been frustrating. 6 over par already. Frank, that looks like a landing strip down there, doesn't it?
It does. It looks like a cross as well, but really we know, because we're on Treasure Island, it's an X, and it marks the spot of the 8th green, the par 3. You won't get gold, you won't get silver, but you might. You might just make a birdie.
Wonder what's under that green. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. A good 29.